Imagine a toy so iconic, it's become more than just plastic blocks. A toy that inspired films, museums, and even religious ceremonies. But what if I told you, Lego almost died? In the early 2000s, the world's most beloved toy was crumbling. Too many products. Too little focus. Massive financial losses. And then, one man, not even from the Lego family, came in and rebuilt it brick by brick. This is the story of how Lego went from bankruptcy to building a global cult following worth over $10 billion. In 1932, in Billund, Denmark, a humble carpenter named Ole Kirk Christensen founded a small business making wooden toys. He named it Leg Goat, Danish for play well. Little did he know, those two syllables would become one of the most powerful brand names in the world. Lego began as simple wooden ducks and cars. But in 1949, the company introduced something revolutionary: interlocking plastic bricks. At the time, plastic was considered cheap and low quality. But Lego's version was precise, durable, and infinitely modular. It wasn't just a toy, it was a system of creativity. By the 1970s and 80s, Lego had gone global. The minifigure was introduced in 1978, instantly becoming an icon. With it came entire themed worlds, castles, space, cities, pirates, each brick compatible with the next. This wasn't just fun. It was philosophy. A world where imagination had no borders. And parents loved it. Lego was educational, screen-free, and seemingly timeless. Sales soared. By the mid-1990s, Lego was the most powerful toy company on Earth. But then came the 2000s. And Lego got lost. The company expanded too fast. It launched clothing lines, video games, even theme parks, all without a clear strategy. Worse, they made a fatal mistake, ignoring their core product. Lego sets became overcomplicated, expensive, and, ironically, less creative. Kids weren't building anymore. They were following instructions. Between 1998 and 2004, Lego's profits collapsed. By 2003, the company was losing nearly $1 million a day. The toy giant was on life support. Enter Jorgen Vig Knudstorp, a 35-year-old former McKinsey consultant. He wasn't a toy guy. He wasn't even a family member. But in 2004, he became Lego's first non-family CEO. And he made brutal decisions. Knudstorp cut 30% of Lego's product line. He sold off theme parks. He slashed licensing deals. But most importantly, he brought Lego back to its roots. Simple sets. Open-ended play. And listening to the fans. He created the Lego Ambassador Network, where super fans could pitch ideas directly to the company. He launched Lego Ideas, a platform where fans could design their own sets and vote on favorites. Lego became a conversation, not just a product. The results were stunning. By 2010, Lego was profitable again. By 2015, it had surpassed Mattel and Hasbro. But this wasn't just a comeback. It was a cultural takeover. Adults, now called AFOLs, adult fans of Lego, began creating massive, museum-worthy builds. YouTube channels dedicated to Lego exploded. People built Lego churches, held Lego weddings, even funerals with Lego urns. The Lego Movie, released in 2014, made nearly $500 million and proved that bricks could tell stories. Not just any stories, but stories about imagination, identity, and rebellion. Everything is awesome became a meme. And it wasn't wrong. Unlike most toy companies, Lego rarely advertised in traditional ways. Instead, it built a brand so strong it marketed itself. They focused on community, on nostalgia, on quality, and on storytelling. Lego sets became emotional artifacts, moments frozen in bricks. Licensing also helped: Star Wars, Harry Potter, Marvel, but never at the cost of their own brand identity. In fact, Some of LEGO's best sellers are still original: LEGO City, Ninjago, Technic. Today, LEGO is more than a brand. It's a belief system. People build shrines. They wear minifigure tattoos. There are annual pilgrimages to LEGO conventions. What makes LEGO different isn't the brick. It's the philosophy. Creativity, order, freedom, and control, all at once. Every brick has a purpose. And every person can build something. LEGO is Zen. LEGO is meditation. LEGO is therapy. For kids and adults alike. So what can we learn from LEGO's $10 billion resurrection? First, know your core. LEGO lost its way by trying to be everything. It came back by doing one thing brilliantly. Second, empower your fans. The LEGO community didn't just buy. They built. They imagined. And LEGO let them lead. Third, never underestimate emotion. In a world drowning in screens, LEGO offered touch, presence, and tangible magic. LEGO isn't perfect. There are still challenges, from sustainability to digital disruption. But its story remains one of the greatest brand comebacks in history. From a carpenter's workshop to a global religion, LEGO didn't just survive. It inspired. Because at the end of the day, it's not just about the bricks. It's about what you build with them.